The most successful entrepreneurs you know began their careers as college students. Today, we explore the lives of several collegiate entrepreneurs at Savannah State and their daily lives as being a business owner on campus. According to entrepreneurs.com and Forbes magazine, most entrepreneurs that you see today started their career as collegiate students, such as Rachel Ray, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, and Russell Simmons.
Being that I'm an independent student, I pay for all of my, college, tuition. So it's really hard, especially at the beginning of the semester when I have to pay so much money to go to school and also still run a business. I gotta buy equipment, backdrops, lighting, SD cards, you name it, also gas, props, all types of stuff, and that all comes out of my personal pocket because, it's just hard to generate money, especially now during COVID. It's very hard.
The biggest struggle I face is the financial part, because you gotta understand we have to not only fund ourselves and then fund ourselves in school, we also gotta fund our business. So we gotta know how much money we can put into all the places, because we always gotta eat, we gotta get our work done for school, we gotta fund that business as well. We only show you what we want you to see. So if I only show you my sales, you only gonna see my sales, which means you only think that I'm always making progress, but there's always downfalls and setbacks when it comes to business. But I'm only gonna show you what I need to show you so you can think and have a certain image of what I'm doing. Very, very, very stressful. You can get to them points where you don't want to do it no more, or you feel like your idea is not what it was, or you can overthink things and not want to do it. So having a business, it can turn your head great, but it's worth it.
One of the most difficult parts about being an entrepreneur is investing in your own product, financial stability, and as well as being a college student, having your own day job on top of that, and organizations that you are a part of, so just that balance between all of it.
If you want to start your own business, first advice I should give you is move in silence. Don't give no one your ideas. Don't talk to nobody about your ideas. If that's what you want to do, because sometimes, bro, it be people around you that bring negative energy, and they might say stuff and that prevent you from doing something. If you want to do something, that's what you want to do. Make sure you do it. Move in silence. Don't tell no one, because you know what I'm saying. They might have to steal your idea, or they might try to bring you down without this, that, or that. Their opinion don't matter. It's about what you want to do.
I would say that having a business on a college campus can be very motivating. I wouldn't say overwhelming. It does put pressure on you to make sure that you are keeping up, because people are going to keep you accountable. People are going to ask you about your business. So it pushes you to want to make sure that if they ask you for a product, or if they ask you about something, you're able to give them an answer, or you're able to provide them with what they need. I found a lot of help with knowing other college entrepreneurs, because they've encouraged me to keep going. It's encouraging to know that people are interested in you and your brand, and it makes you want to be a better person. A lot of people see what you post, or they may see a shout out about your business and they automatically assume everything is great, everything is easy, but behind closed doors, it is a struggle. Some days you don't feel like doing your business, you don't, and some days you're amped up. So a lot of people just look at it as, oh, it's easy, oh, you just do this, you just post it, and it's no. There's periods where there's no business. It's periods where there's no money coming in. And then there's periods where it's multiple people coming in and you're getting business.
Being an entrepreneur means to me that I'm able to be my own boss. I'm able to maintain my own inventory, maintain my own employees, maintain my own vendors. It's me doing something for myself and not for anybody else. So it's me being very independent and not dependent upon me calling home to ask my parents for money, or calling my grandparents asking for money, or even working a 9 to 5. So it helped me become the mature man that I am today, with maintaining my own bills, maintaining my own, just everything as a whole. So being an entrepreneur is a great part of who I am now, and who it's made me kind of into the man I am today.
One of my struggles is even like really being involved on campus anymore. When I started my business, like it's real hard, you know, paying bills and having a business and trying to do school, especially when, you know, we got these new rules with the pandemic and all of that. So ever since I started needing this money, it's just been all cutting hair and, you know, less and less school, and that's a problem.
A lot of the struggles that I do face tends to be time management, for one. A lot of times I find myself placing a lot of time into the business, and then it makes me fall with my schoolwork, and then sometimes I put more time to the schoolwork, and then I'll kind of start slacking in my business. So time management plays a big factor in that. Of course, financial standpoints, being able to fund the different things that the different business ventures that you is doing. Being a college student, I don't have a lot of time to focus on funding my business ventures, so that can be hard too, and stuff like that.
As far as doing this, you know, with me as being a college student, it's pretty tough. I work a part-time job. I have this going, of course, plus my classes, so I run on a very strict schedule. Don't let nobody tell you your idea is stupid. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first started this boxing thing, people laughed at me. They said, "Oh, that's dumb. Why would you want to do that? You're young. You have other stuff that you could do." But I feel like once you find out what your passion is or what your gift is, you should use that to try to collect some income. Because once you get your passion, your gift, that's something nobody can take away from you.
Lack of funding, you know, traditional funding. There's not many banks, I think, that would loan someone money to, you know, give an artist or a producer a budget. So you have to be creative with your own personal credit. So I use a lot of credit cards, personal loans, and things like that. So the hardest thing was funding, and the solution was figuring out how credit works, how to build up my own personal credit, and how to leverage that and also protect it so that I could make bigger moves. Student, I think they're in a great position. You're around a lot of like-minded people who are also ambitious, and those people will ultimately become your network. So I would say just, you know, create as many relationships as you can, meet as many people as you can, and also nurture those relationships with students and with teachers. And I would say just after school or during school, just like don't work for money, but work for knowledge. You know, if you have to get a job, you know, try to find a job that's in the field that you want to go into, so that you're better equipped with the knowledge you need to be successful.
As you can see, being an entrepreneur isn't always easy as it seems. There are many obstacles you might face with becoming a successful business owner. Majority of these students are personally funding their own business while taking college courses and have been successful with maintaining their lives as collegiate students and entrepreneurs. If you have a dream or a passion to become a business owner, the time is now for you to become your own boss.